Hey guys, John, Cody, and John here from Nothing But Cardboard, and today we have a potential huge order for PSA. Stay tuned and we'll explain.
All right, so like John just said, this could be a massive order for us because this is 5 cards. That's it, just 5 cards, valued at raw plus grading fees of $2,070.33.
Huge.
That's a lot. That's a lot. So each card is, we have about $400 per card into this if you split it up that way. But inside of this order, really good quarterbacks. Most of them are going to be making the playoffs, which is a good thing because market is down a little bit right now. Has a chance to come back, but inside we had a Joe Burrow downtown PSA 7 that we cracked and resubmitted, and that's a big deal because this is the first order where we've been upcharged.
First ever.
Yeah. And we didn't just get upcharged, we got double upcharged. So it didn't go to the next tier, it went 2 tiers up, which is a huge deal because it makes us think that there's something massive in here.
But it was the Christmas $34 special.
Yeah.
And if you send a Joe Burrow, it doesn't matter what it looks like downtown, they're going to upcharge you. So I'm not.
I mean, if it was a PSA 7, they probably wouldn't,
Well,
right? So we're at least, I'm confident we're at least at a 9.
And we'll go over the comps here in a second
Right
as we
on.
get into this, but
Yeah.
that is huge. That is a big upgrade, and it cost $115 more because it went right past the $75 rate to the $150 rate? What is? I think that's what it is. $150 rate.
So what is the value for that, by the way? The max value for that grading tier. Do you remember?
Yeah, $2,500.
So
for the
2,500. So it's got to be somewhere between 15 and 25, right?
Yep.
All right. So
we'll see. Yeah, it's a lot of question marks that we're gonna have answered here in just a second. So we're gonna split them up. Cody is gonna show you the first 2 cards here. The first one being a Jared Goff black rated rookie out of 25.
all right. All right. We're just gonna get into it here. Let's start off with the Jared Goff.
Yep.
2016 Donruss Optic.
That is right. So this is the black rated rookie. So this is out of 25. We have $247 into this card. The most recent comp of a 9 was $400, and that is what we pre-graded this.
Is a 9.
A 9, yep.
And it's because that little ding on the back, right?
Yeah, there's a little, almost like a divot on the back of the card there. The front looked really good, really
Show the
centered.
front. What really matters.
Yeah.
Right? That is such a cool looking card. 2016. Donruss has always done a good job with this photography, but 2016, I don't know, it just resonates with me, you know? But all right, let's rip off the Band-Aid. We got a...
Okay, we got a 9. So that's what we thought.
Okay.
That's what we thought.
So it's
So
not bad.
at a 9, we should make a little bit of money. And like I said, he's gonna hopefully be in the playoffs, which means that he could be on the rise. He's been a little shaky. I don't know how you guys feel about the Lions.
aren't they going to
recently.
make the playoffs pretty easily?
They've been...
Yeah, they're in first place pretty comfortably, but he needs to be playing better. I don't think they've been scoring as much as they were early in the season, but
I agree.
Yeah,
Nonetheless.
they're up early.
it's a cool card.
I will say that this is probably one of the very few times where PSA hasn't screwed us with their timing. So we got this card back before the playoffs, not after the playoffs. So it limits our risk with reselling this card. So hopefully they make the playoffs and we make more than the 400. But still, we're making a profit nonetheless.
And all of these comps are based off of December pricing. We're hoping it goes up in January and February, so we'll see.
All right, so let's get into another pretty sweet looking card. This is a Donruss Optic, but this is of Trevor Lawrence. It is a purple, numbered out of 50. And if I remember correctly, we got this for a steal. What was our purchase price?
Yeah, so we bought this card for about $300, shipped all in with grading fees. We're up to about $350. A PSA 9, which was the only comp I could find, went for about $425.
I heard you just...
It's easy spending NBC's money. When I'm buying cards for my own thing, I'm like, man, $350 for a card. You're swinging for the fences.
We wanted good content,
You
John.
know? And we got good content. These are all big cards.
Yep.
So.
They are. That's why I'm enjoying the slow roll here.
The slow
But
roll.
we pre-graded this a 9.
9+.
Let's see what we got.
Ooh!
Oh, boy.
Actually got an 8.
They
Wow.
hate T-Law. They hate him.
They hate T-Law. That is the truth.
He
That's
sprained his ankle
crazy.
the other night, and we all kind of held our breath and thought, oh, man, we already got Burrow that's out. Now if he goes out.
I didn't see that happening. I thought that was probably the most likely to get a 10.
Yeah, that's a little rough. But you know what? We'll look over the card a little bit later. But for the time being, we got an 8. We may make some of our money back, but probably
Yeah,
not
you're probably
all of
gonna
it.
break even. You almost might be better off selling that raw, cracking and
it.
selling raw.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see any issues with it when we sold it. The centering looked pretty good.
Yeah,
Surface
the
looked
only thing
good.
I saw was this little edge on the bottom right, but we can get into it later. Maybe this is a crack and resell.
Yep. Or crack and sell. We'll see. But anyway, we'll let John reveal card number 3 here.
Let's go.
All right, guys, my turn. This is a orange.
Yep. Jalen Hurts rookie ticket orange number 1.
There's a
I didn't
number.
know that. Number 1
Oh no, he's 2.
out of 50. So it's the first off the print.
Alpha card.
Such a cool card.
Very cool.
Contenders Optic, guys. I've been advocating for this set for far too long. It is underrated. That is such a clean looking card.
Yep.
Cody's got me hooked on it too, and I love this card. These cards are sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so pre-graded a 9.
Pre-graded to 9, we have $338 into this graded. I did check some raw comps recently. They're going for about $280. I saw a 10 go for $500, but it didn't seem quite right at those raw comps. I didn't see any 9s, but again, this is the number 1 card, so it is worth a little bit more.
And playoffs, they went deep. They went all the way last year, lost,
Mhm.
and they got great defense, so they're going to go. So his cards are only going to go up also.
Yep.
You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go!
Yes! See right
That
there.
is a huge card.
Beautiful.
Oh, that makes up for the
Number
T-Long.
1.
You know, I will say that you're not seeing a lot of comps on this card. It's just because there's none being sold.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that is. I mean, Contenders Optic is a hobby exclusive, so the print run is already super short, but getting a 10 on this card.
That's
It's
huge. That is huge.
That's huge.
John has the magic touch today. John, how'd that
You mean
feel?
do these two?
No. I'll go.
All right,
Let's
let's
switch it up
Woo,
again.
2 more cards, guys. 2 more cards. All right, so my turn. I have 2 cards. They are both an injured quarterback who is no longer playing this year, Joe Burrow.
But he's still got value, so if we try
Yeah.
to sell them, if these are good cards, we're gonna make some money back.
So we did purchase these cards before he got injured. Pretty unfortunate. But the good thing is Joe Burrow has such a following, and he's super collectible. So there are people buying him whether he's playing or not.
Yep.
This is actually a very similar card to the one that we just showed you. This is also the rookie ticket from the same year. This is out of 99. So this is his rookie ticket out of 99. Very cool card.
Another good thing about this, in addition to there being such a following behind Cincinnati and Joe Burrow, is that we got this for a good price, considering it is $321 for a Joe Burrow Contenders Optic numbered card. So $321.57. That also includes the grading
fees,
cost,
yeah.
right? So I don't know what we have this
So
pre-graded.
I
as.
pre-graded this one a 9. I thought it was very similar to this card that John just revealed, and honestly, I had them both pre-graded a 9.
Okay.
Um,
So recent sale was $350. What was that with him playing?
that was probably while he was playing.
Yeah.
So
And we purchased this while he was still healthy.
While he was
playing,
still
too.
healthy.
But
So-
that's for a 9, and we got a 10 in John's
and
hand,
let's
right?
see what we got.
Yeah, let's go!
Yes,
That's
Let's
awesome.
go.
Yes, sir.
So both of the rookie tickets came out PSA 10s right there, but that is not it. That is just 2 of the cards that have gemmed. We still have 1 more. Joe Burrow. This is the
Saving the best for last,
big
John.
boy. So, little bit of history about this card. We purchased it as a PSA 7. I found this card. It was newly listed. I think I was probably the first person to see it on eBay. We got it for $650 shipped, which is just crazy cheap.
Yeah.
And even in the description, he said, very harsh grade, should be harder. And so we bought it. I did a video. I cleaned this card up, and I thought it had a chance at, or I thought it was probably a 9. Thought it may be an 8. Very slim chance at a 10. But we got hit with a crazy upcharge on this, and I don't think it was from those
Any
2
of those.
cards there.
Yeah, none of those cards that we've gone through so far justify the upcharge. So
Yeah.
it has to be this one.
Because it said it was for 1 card, and it was $115 increase. So that skipped 2 tiers. It went from the $35 rate to the $150 rate, which covers cards up to $2,500.
Yep.
So this is a big card. It was a 7. What is a 9 selling for right now?
9 is currently selling for about $1,400, which would be it'd just be below the $50, $75 mark for PSA. So the only thing that kind of makes sense is that it's a 10, which recently sold for $4,000.
Yeah, well, it wasn't actually that recent. They're just so rare.
October. Yeah.
So that was before he got injured. It was selling for $4,000.
Can we just take a second real quick, because I know John is shaking over here.
Yeah, he's already shaking.
First of all, this is a rookie downtown. It's a super short print. It is the Donruss optic, so it's got that beautiful chrome finish. And even if it's a 9,
That's
we should still be super hyped, but it's going to be a 10.
Joe Burrow.
If the thing is, okay, here's the thing. If it comes back at 9, we're reaching back out to be at PSA and being like, why didn't you charge us $75 and you charged us $150? Because it would have fit under that.
Let's cross that bridge when we get there.
That bridge. Yeah. Before I get too upset at PSA.
Come on, baby!
From a 7 to a gym mint 10, and I am shaking like a leaf right now.
So I just want to take a second, and I know John's super happy right now. I know both Johns are super happy right now, but I want to tip my hat to this guy right here who worked the magic on the card to work it from a 7 to a 10.
Yep.
So even though you cost us more with grading fees,
yeah, and I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do a separate video just on this card so that we have it a conclusion to my cleaning video where it goes into detail. And I literally cleaned the card for an hour, and I show you guys how to do it. So I think it was an hour well spent.
In an hour, you earned about $3,000.
That's not a bad day, right?
That's
there,
a pretty
buddy.
good deal.
So look at these.
Luckily, we got this guy on the
10s.
team.
Look at these 10s we got right here. That is nuts. And even these cards are not bad. The 8 is a little bit disappointing, I'm not going to lie. I didn't see that coming at all. The 9 for the Goff is exactly what we expected. These were all higher than what I had them pre-graded. I had all of these pre-graded at 9. So
I would much rather get 10s on these cards than those.
Yeah,
so
me too.
Take
Me
that
too.
100%.
Wow.
That's huge.
That is huge. So we went from about $2,000 worth of cards, and I would say we have close to $5,000 or $6,000 worth of cards.
Yeah, I think easily. I think the comps on the Contenders optic is really harsh right now. I think these are, I don't know, $600-$700 cards easy, and that's even with Joe Burrow being hurt. So we're gonna talk about this off camera, but now we really got to decide how do we list Joe Burrow downtown.
Yeah,
he's hurt right now.
Yeah. So the question is, do you hold or do you sell now and reinvest so that you have more Joe Burrow for the beginning of next season?
Yep.
Let us know what you guys would do. Leave it down in the comments. Would you sell now, take it, or would you hold it till September, October, hope the market comes up, maybe make 500 or maybe 1,000 more even for the downtown?
Yeah. Crazy. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. That was amazing. This makes me want to submit another order right now.
This makes me want to only buy higher end cards. Yeah. That submission was super awesome. But we got some really good grades, which made it easier.
Yeah,
so.
that makes it.
Yeah, we even mentioned it's Christmas by the time this video.
This was a Christmas.
It's gonna be right around Christmas, so this was a Christmas reveal. And
Merry Christmas
to us.
Yeah. Happy New Year, guys. We'll see you next time.